Okay, here we go. It is Monday, check-in day. This is the no excuses day. This area of my body does not look as good as I wanted it to here at week 4 of the 5-week challenge. We have 10 days left. There's 10 days until August 1st, starting today. Today counts as one of those days. So I have said to myself that I am going to go hardcore. And I know I've been saying that, but we have been working out. Have you guys been working out? I know you've been working out. I'm just frustrated because we've been eating.
We've been eating, but we've been lifting heavy, so we've been building muscle. We need to keep our muscles healthy. We can't starve ourselves and lift and expect to gain muscle. So we've gained muscle this first 4 weeks. This last week we're going to run, we're going to do sprints, we're going to lift lightweight, we're going to get cut.
I did go on 2 runs during our camping trip. We didn't do many ShayLoss videos this last week, but I did go on 2 7-mile runs and it felt amazing. The truth of the matter is we have not been eating very well because we've been camping. I had 3 tacos one night.
2 cobblers.
He made peach cobbler,
and
cherry cobbler. We had steak. You know when you go camping and you're grilling up and you're,
it's just like, has to.
It was good.
But we also did go for a little bike ride. You know,
we went for a bike ride?
For a 76-mile bike ride.
We did that. Anyways, something is better than nothing. I promise that every single one of you that have done anything on this 5-week challenge are farther than you would have been if you didn't do anything. And that's the point.
You're forming a habit.
Yeah, that's all it is. Okay, so 10 days left till VidCon. That's kind of like my motivation. I want to look good for VidCon. So this next 10 days, I'm going to eat as clean as possible. I'm going to do a lot of cardio. What I've said is every night before I go to bed, I'm doing 3 miles on this thing right here. I'm going to beat this guy up for 3 miles. Hey, did you hear that? I'm going to beat you up.
It's like a little...
So that's one thing that I'm going to do for this next 10 days, is I'm going to do at least 3 miles on the treadmill before I go to bed, just to burn any of the calories I ate during that day. And I'm going to eat clean, clean, clean. And also, my goal is to try to stop eating by no later than 7 o'clock. I'm going to shoot for 6, but I'm not going to eat anything after 7 o'clock at night. And then probably around 8 o'clock, I'm going to do 3 miles on the treadmill every day for these last 10 days. That's my personal goal. What about you?
My goal is just to look better. That's been my whole goal this whole time.
You look great. Shut up. Okay, so 10 more days. This is the last week of the 5-week challenge. No matter where you're at, no matter what you've done, keep going. Don't quit. This is the last week. Let's push it as hard as we can. 10 more days. I'm going to also do a journal. I'm literally going to write in my journal for the next 10 days. Here's a little tip for you. Willpower is something that you lose as time goes on. There's been studies on this. You can go all through the day and do really good, and then at night, your willpower diminishes the more you use it. So at night, it's like you've done good all day, somebody's making dinner, and you're like, I'm just going to have one little helping, and then you're like, rah!
And you just go.
Because you've been doing so good all day. So remember that, and I feel like writing in a journal and talking about it, talking about my feelings will help me. So 2 of my goals, I'm going to write in a journal every single day of these next 10 days, talk about how I feel, I'm going to write down what I eat, how I exercise, and run 3 miles on that every night, and stop eating by 7. Those are my 3 goals for these next 10 days. Food journal, you know, just journal, write in my journal every day for the next 10 days, 3 miles on the treadmill, and stop eating by 7. Any 3 goals?
My 3 goals are to lift, run, lift, run, lift, run. Those are my goals. I lift and run.
Okay, so here's a little mountain biking that we did this morning for our early morning workout, and then we just went and lifted weights, okay? Last 10 days, push strong, keep going, we got this. Push it as hard as you can. Push!
Hard!
Harder!
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 Harder! Harder! Harder! Push it harder!
Okay.
Alright, headed up the trail, and it is steep. Coming down is way funner. Way funner. I mean, if you were having a fun scale, it'd be like off the charts funner coming down than it is going up. But just like anything in life, you have to put in the work before you get the reward. So let's dig in, get to the top, and then we will shred, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Logie Bear with the GoPro stick. That's a really long handlebar you have, bro.
GoProing.
Somebody call 911, burning on the dance floor. Whoa. We're on a trail called 911, dude.
We're up here, gonna free ride mountain bike the 911 trail.
Dude, that's not good. What if we have to call 911?
Well, at least they put the number right there so we don't forget.
It's true. Okay, we're going mountain biking.